All right, so here's one straight out of the I can't believe this happened in real life files. When we moved to this house, we had removalists booked in for 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Sure enough, at 7 a.m. we heard the rumble of the big truck because we ordered the biggest one they could get with 4 guys. So I grabbed the kids, kids are ready and waiting. I grabbed them, we run up to the top of the driveway to see the removalist truck, and sure it is, there it is. It's enormous. Like it's freaking huge. Not only is it huge, it's hot pink. Can you imagine? A hot pink removalist truck? Sure enough, that was there. I was a little bit taken aback, and then didn't have that much time to think about it because the doors from the cabin swung open and out jumped 4 guys. And they're not dressed like normal removalists would be. No. These guys are different. They're wearing neck-to-knee bodysuits, kind of like a cyclist would wear. Okay? But not just any bodysuits, hot pink bodysuits. That's right, I got 4 hot pink bodysuit dudes to help me move my house. Very weird. So I was a little bit taken aback, and the lead guy kind of saw that, and he said, "Hi, my name's Colin. I'm the team leader today, and we're here to help you move." I said, "Well, great. I'm really glad you're here. Wow, you guys are bright." And he said, "Yeah, it's our boss makes us wear this for marketing." And he didn't know I'm a marketing guy. And I said, "So what do you mean? How does it help?" And he goes, "Well, it really helps us stand out from the competition." And I said, "Yeah, it certainly does." In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, "Yeah, but not in a good way." And that's what I want to talk to you about today. How do you set yourself apart from the competition? Did you know that right now there's over 300,000 other people on the planet who call themselves a coach? There's a ton of competition. In the old days, it was like, I don't even know what a coach is. But now, more and more, in certain markets at least, a lot of people know what a coach is right now, and they're in a position where they're able to choose. So I want to know for you, what do you do? What do you say that differentiates you from the competition? I want to tell you about the 3 big mistakes that most coaches make, and then the one thing to do instead. Cool? I don't want you to be like the guys in Lycra. I don't want you to differentiate yourself in a way that customers don't care about. Right? So there's 3 things that coaches often do when it comes to positioning themselves. If you imagine there's a stage and there's a spotlight, a marketing spotlight, which is going to shine on one of 4 areas. And depending on where you shine the light, you're either going to win or you're going to lose. Let me tell you what most coaches do. They shine the spotlight of their marketing attention in the wrong place. They focus on them. If you imagine, here's all about me. So maybe you've got a bio about you, the coach, and about your background and what makes you different. Yeah? And that you're passionate about this and you've got these hobbies and da-da-da-da. That's the first place. You can focus on you. Or you can tilt the spotlight a little bit down here and focus it on your company. So maybe you work with a franchise group or a licensed group of coaches and you talk about that. Or the fact that you're a boutique coaching agency. Or you've been in business since 1472 BC, right? Or you work with this many different clients. Or that you train you're trained by the International Super Coach Federation, right? Whatever it is for you. If you're focused on you, they don't know you yet and they don't care. If you focus on your company, they don't care about your company. So if you tilt the spotlight a little bit more and you shine it down here on your product or service, coaching. If you notice, a lot of coaches do that. We fall in love with coaching. So on your website, it talks about why you need a coach, what coaching is all about, what you can expect from coaching, how's coaching different from consulting, and the customer doesn't care. So if you're focused here about you, bzzzt, if you're focused on your company, bzzzt, if you're focused on your product or service, bzzzt, well, what do? You tilt it way over here. And instead of focusing on you or your company or your product or service, you need to focus on the one thing your prospect cares about. I want to give you 3 Ps. I want you to focus on one particular prospect, right? With one particular problem. So if you can focus all your marketing about one kind of person with one kind of problem, you're going to nail it. And then they say, well, how can you help me? And you have one particular person with one particular problem and you make one clear promise. When you do that, you separate yourself from all the other turkeys who are talking about stuff that the customer doesn't care about. That's this week's tip. How do you separate yourself from the 300,000 other people? You talk about what the customer cares about. You talk about that kind of person with that kind of problem, and you make one clear promise. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next week.